Alright, hey guys, here we are back for another guide. Silver State Tournament. This is going to be Expert Division. One of the things you can see, a very tricky win that they put in place here. I'm thinking, maybe just going for this here. It's going to be very tough with this wind to get this far enough to actually get to this fairway. So there's 4-ish rings, 5, somewhere in there. Thinking at least 6 or 7. You also see that I'm moving to lower ground. What that's probably going to do is make this ball come up short. So let's just see how this plays out. It looks like it's going to be to left. Yeah. So you can see that the wind effect there definitely pushing the ball. However, it was going to be very tough. So I really needed some curl back there. It looked pretty good in terms of ring adjustment. I probably really needed to kind of maximize my curl. You'll have to land towards that top of that fairway, and you'll see with the club that I just had, a little tough to do so. My opponent here has a better go at this. Can probably do a POC 4. The only thing, I think it has a little bit less topspin. So it's still going to be a hard shot to pull that off. But if you, hit it perfect, there's a good chance that you can get it to just hop over into that fairway. So let's see here. My opponent can do that. I'm thinking for him somewhere at least around 10 rings. He didn't push up to max, which is probably something he should have done. So, he did his ring adjustment, but then didn't keep that max distance. But you'll see, even with that, still doesn't make it over. It's going to be very tough to get that to work out the way that you want it. However, one of the things you'll see, I brought the Malibu. What I'll typically do from this bunker, I think it's usually about 4 per ring. And that seems to be more or less kind of the ballpark. So right around 4 per ring. Maybe just a little bit more for wind effect. It's somewhere around here. So this would be the target. Plus 4 per ring-ish, 2.5 rings, somewhere right in here. So it didn't give it to me. It looked a little jumpy, but it looks like it went in. So I don't think that the ring adjustment was that bad. Let me think about that. Could it potentially... It could have been a little bit too much, but man, 5 per ring, absolute most. So more so than anything, what we're probably talking about is it just kind of hit a little mound over there and kind of still push back a little bit more to the right. But you can see I was able to get it from the bunker. It may be 5 per ring, but I can't imagine any less than 5 per ring. So if I would have went 2 rings there, it's got to be in the ballpark of the correct ring adjustment. There's no way 1.5 rings is. But as you can see, going that way has its advantages. If you do have something like a POC 6, a POC 7, it is going to give you an advantage. I will put together another guide with those advanced bags. I'll probably do a POC 6 account right after this. So I will be able to show you that perspective, and we'll try to get it up there just to see, show you guys kind of what to expect from your opponents, or, especially if you're working on building those clubs up, what they're capable of in the expert tournament. So good luck with that, and I'll see you guys on the next one.